Hi friends, welcome back to the channel of Omkar Kulkarni. So the main aim of this channel, as you already know, is to make help you understand the technical concepts in a very simple way. And yeah, in this session we are going to discuss regarding a very important topic, which is current. So in the last session, I have covered regarding voltage. If you understand voltage, that session was really big session. So if the main intention was if voltage is understood, then current is very easy to understand because the only thing is, as I already told you, voltage is the driving force for current. Okay, so keeping this thing in mind, we will just quickly start with the session. So if you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, so please press the bell icon and subscribe it to my YouTube channel. So in order to get the latest notifications or updates. So let us quickly start with the session now. So what is current? So voltage is the driving force for current, as I told you. So now we have to understand what is this current. So because of voltage, current will flow. That thing is clear from the last topic, okay, of voltage. So now how that current will flow, that we have to understand it very carefully. So current in simple words is the rate of flow of charges. Simple way. So that's why. So time rate of change of charge flow, that is one and the same. Rate of flow of charges is called current. So voltage, because of voltage only current will flow. If there is no voltage, no current. Okay, so if voltage is somewhat, that means if voltage is there, then that driving force is there. That means the driving force is there. If driving force is there, then only current can flow. Is current is eligible to flow in the circuitry. In that way, I can tell you. So that's why the time rate of change of charge flow is nothing but current. Charge, what is this charge flow? Charge means it can be positive charge or negative charge, correct? So that is the main change in rate of flow of charge also, I can say, or rate of flow of charges is called a current, or simply I will say flow of charges is called as current. Okay, I hope it is clear now, generic idea behind or background behind what is this current concept. So exist. So when the current is said to exist in the circuitry, okay, when the current is said to exist in the circuit, there is very important. When we can say that current, yes, now the current can exist in the circuitry. Okay, so when it will exist, that we will try to understand. So current can exist when there is a net flow of electric charge through a region. So whenever, as I already told in the definition itself, current will exist whenever there is a flow of charge. So flow of charge is nothing but current. So whenever there is a flow of charge, I will say that definitely current is there. But we cannot see current. We cannot. I mean, we cannot see current. We cannot visualize the current basically. But we can say if there is a change rate of flow of charges, then definitely I will say there is a current which is flowing in the circuitry. Okay, so this is the main intention of this definition, I mean concept. So when is this current is said to exist? Whenever there is a flow of charges, then I will say there is current is flowing in the circuitry. So when I will say there is a rate of flow of charges, when there is voltage present in the circuitry. I am trying to interlink between voltage and current. I hope it is clear now. So if there is any query regarding voltage, you can please watch my previous session. It in detail it is given. If you understand that, then definitely current should be very easy enough for you to understand. Okay, so this session is short, so please watch this, and voltage also previous session if you watch, then this will be very easy. Okay, so whenever there is, now I will try to relink again. Okay, one more time I will just summarize. If there, when current is said to exist, current is said to exist when there is a flow of charge. When the rate of when the charge will flow in the circuitry, the charge will flow in the circuitry when there is a voltage or potential difference in the circuitry. Okay, so this is the background summary of this current. Okay, or I will take it in opposite way. I will try to explain. When there is voltage, then there is a driving force, then there will be a driving force in the circuitry. Because of this, the charges will flow, and due to charges will flow, the current will exist. So I am trying to, I hope it is very clear now. Okay, so yes, now we will try to understand. It is easy now, very easily you can understand now. What is this SI unit of current is ampere. Okay, symbol is represented by A. Okay, so now equation wise we will try to understand here, and even the circuit wise we will try to understand. This is the same circuitry which I have taken, I mean, explained in the voltage session. Okay, previous session. So now we will try to understand this equation, how this equation has arrived if somebody asks. So how to, nothing to remember here. What is current? As I already told you, rate of flow of charges or rate of change of charge flow. Both are one and the same. So with this keeping in mind, so I current is equals to rate of flow of charges. What is a rate? What is this rate? Rate, once we say in any of the definition, rate means with respect to time. With respect to any parameter we are measuring, that is nothing but the current. Okay, so that is rate of flow of charges, means flow means q. Okay, q means charge, so t means rate of flow of charges. Okay, so dq by dt means, what is this dq by dt? Small change, that is what I can say. Differential means small difference, I can say. So that is why rate means current, rate means with respect to time, that's why t is in denominator. Then what is the changing one parameter? Charge. So charge is changing with respect to time, that is nothing but the current. That is how you have to remember. Okay, so I hope this is very clear now. Okay, so nothing to worry about this, and this is represented in terms of amperes. Okay, so now we will try to understand this circuitry. So here the current is, I mean, um, voltage V is present in the circuitry, positive, negative, so it is plus V. Okay, so if it was in reverse way, as I told in the last session, minus plus means minus V. Okay, now current is flowing because there is voltage, so I is flowing in the circuitry. This is a resistance R which is opposing this current to flow. So in this way, this I, the direction of flow of current is indicated like this. So that is the thing which you have to uh, understand. So now, as I told you, now with this equation, we will try to understand some more in depth. Okay, so what is this? I means dq by dt. So what is this q now? We will try to rederive the equation. Okay, so as I told you, current is nothing but a rate of flow of charges. That means flow of charges with respect to time. So now what is the total charge? Means this is the integration. See, current is nothing but dq by dt. So if I want to integrate, I mean, if I want to calculate the total charge, okay, so that means within specific time t naught and t, then I have to definitely integrate. See, if I want q, then if this differentiation goes this side, then it will be integration of I. So I hope this from mathematics it is clear. So q is with respect to mathematics also, and even with respect to our understanding. See, rate of flow of charges constitutes current. If total charge if I want to calculate, then definitely I have to integrate the current. Yes. So T naught and T we are trying to integrate it with respect to dt, and we will try to get the total charge transferred within a specific time. If somebody asks within this many seconds to this seconds, within 0 to 5 seconds, how many charge have been transferred, means we have to substitute q, we have to calculate. So because what is the total amount of charge has been asked is equals to 0 to 5 we have to take, because from 0 to 5 seconds they are asking, correct? So I, whatever is I, we have 2 amps, 3 amps, with respect to time we have to integrate it. Then the integration of constant, then we have to the formula, we have to apply the integration formula. Then you will definitely try to understand q. If there is still, if you want me to solve any of the questions problems related to this plan, please comment in the YouTube comment section. I will definitely cover this session on this. Okay, so for time being, you just in generic way I make you to understand. If you know this concept, then you can try to solve any of the questions related to voltage, current in any of the way. Okay, so please pay attention for this. So now we will try to understand a very important thing called as sign convention. And I already discussed the sign convention with respect to voltage in the previous session, where we have seen VAB is equals to minus VAB, that example. With respect to this, so how the signing convention is taken care in case of current concept we will try to understand here. So a negative current, see, there are two types of current again, as I explained in voltage, positive voltage, negative voltage. A similar way, there are two types of current, positive current and negative current. And currents are one thing I will try to tell you before going to this point. Currents are defined with respect in terms of directions. That means if it is flowing in one direction, or I mean the what we are trying to, where we are expecting the current to flow in that direction, if it is flowing, then we will say it is plus 2 amps. If it is for flowing in opposite direction, I will and the rate of flow of charges is again the same thing, then I will tell you it has minus 2 amps. So now we will try to understand the sign convention. A negative current of minus 2 amps flowing in one direction is same as current of plus 2 amps in opposite direction. That means magnitude wise or value wise, magnitude means the value, or value wise the current flowing will be same only, but only in terms of direction it will differ. Okay, so if one voltage is if one current is arrow mark is indicated as 2 amps and the same amount is flowing in opposite direction, then it is minus 2 amps, but both are magnitudely same, but only direction wise they differ. That is the thing we have to this is the key point to understand here. So this is very important for you to solve any of the competitive examinations. This is a basic fundamentals which is very helpful for you to solve any of the questions related to currents and voltages. And with respect to resistance, inductance, capacitance, I have already covered the session in detail, in much detail. And similarly, if you want me to conduct any of this session, please comment in the YouTube comment section, which is available. So I will try to cover it as early as possible. And even this voltage and current concept is requested by one of the subscriber to conduct this session on this, so I am conducting this. You can tell me, not even voltage or current, you can tell me any of the electronics and communication topic or physics topic. Okay, as physics is as electronics is a part of physics, so you can even tell me the physics concepts also. I will try to cover it in a very simple way to understand. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications or updates. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.